In this video, we're going to talk about the effects of adding energy to matter. As you know, there are three states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Now we're going to see what happens when you add heat, which is energy, to these phases of matter. In this video, you can see solids down below. Their molecules are tightly compact, they're rigid, and as you can see, they're not moving very much. The temperature gauge on the left is slowly increasing. As it's increasing, you'll notice the molecules are starting to move a little bit faster. They continue to move faster and faster and faster and faster until eventually they melt. This is known as a change in phase. The molecules have gone from a solid to a liquid as the temperature continues to increase. If it then continues to increase further, you'll notice that there's now a change in phase from a liquid to a gas. And as you know, the gas molecules are moving fastest compared to how the solid was. So, solids, very slow motion; liquids, medium motion; and gas, as you can see, very high motion. And the temperature increases as the speed of the molecules increases.
The first segment represents heating of the solid. At point A, the solid melts. The temperature remains constant while melting occurs. At B, all the solid has melted, and the temperature again increases as the liquid is heated. At C, the liquid boils. Again, temperature remains constant with time until all the liquid has been converted to gas at point D. Then temperature again increases as the gas is heated.
So as the temperature increases, the speed of the molecules increases. It goes from slow in a solid, as you'll see these molecules are hardly moving, temperature continuing to rise, 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 rise. Molecules are going faster now, melting is occurring. Temperature continues to rise, continues to rise, continues to rise. And now the molecules are really going fast, and now we're in a gas. So as the temperature increases, the speed of the molecules increases. That's basically the main point. So let's go to a graph. You guys should have this in your notes. So here is a phase change diagram, which is basically showing you the same thing as the video. So we have temperature increasing on the y-axis, we have heat and energy increasing on the x-axis. So all this is showing you is that as temperature increases, the speed of the molecules also increases. The speed of the molecules determines what phase the matter is in. So solids, very low energy, pretty low temperature. As you heat the solid, it starts to melt, creating a liquid. If you heat this liquid further, it boils, which creates a gas. And you can think about that in terms of water, for example. So if you have a solid ice cube, you have to add heat, it melts, it creates a puddle. If you continue to heat that liquid, it would create gas, water vapor. It can also go backwards. So if you have gas, you can add or you can remove energy, it will cool. As it cools, it condenses, the molecules start to become more compact. Then you have a liquid. So you go from a gas, those molecules condense once they're cooler, and that's how you get a liquid. If that liquid cools even further, it condenses even further, freezes, and then you're back to a solid. So it can go in reverse too. Again, with the water example, if we have water vapor, like when you boil spaghetti, I'm sure you've seen water vapor. Once you turn the boiler off, it condenses, it cools, it's back into water droplets. If you really cool that even more, then it would go into a solid to be an ice cube again.